Hi everyone, I'm Jeff Teague in Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm your Toyota resource, and today we're talking about 2022 RAV4. We're going to show you some changes that have happened between 21 and 22. I've got two volunteers. We've got the 2022 RAV4 XLE Hybrid. This is in Lunar Rock. And then this one here is the 2022 RAV4 XLE Premium Hybrid. It's in Ruby, Flare, Pearl. Holla. The first thing I'll do before I break it down section by section is go around the vehicle. And this one here, XLE Premium, you're gonna notice differences in the wheel style, the design, and the color versus 2021. You'll also notice the headlights are new. I see fog lights. Now the XLE, that has new headlights, has slightly different color wheels. When we're looking at the back of the vehicle, you will not see it say XLE Premium like the red one is, but doesn't say. It's just both XLE to anybody walking by, so we got to look for clues to tell them apart. The first thing I want to point out, first impressions. I'm big on that. The front end, you're going to see this has a totally redesigned headlight, and to me it looks like a big giant eyebrow that's menacing. It's bold, it's modern, futuristic, and stylish. Can it be all those adjectives? I think it can. Now you'll notice the XLE Hybrid does not have fog lights, whereas this one does LED fog lights on XLE Premium. 2022 is not a complete redesign. It's also not unchanged, it's refreshed. Usually refreshed means that maybe something about the front end or the styling on the inside or the outside has been modified, updated, or changed, hopefully improved. So you'll see these headlights for sure. One thing that did not change, Toyota Safety Sense 2.0. I would have liked to have seen Toyota Safety Sense 2.5. However, it's 2.0, is what it is. So what do you think of this one? It's got that dark black trapezoidal front grille that RAV4 has sort of been synonymous with since 2019 model. And then it's got the dark black bumper on the lower half. Inserts, not fog lights. And then this one right here, of course, it's got the same headlight design. Not of course, because it's new. How would you know that? But it does the same, they match. It's really cool looking. And then I love the fact that they have these LED high intense lights right there. Now, one thing you'll notice as we walk around the vehicle, I did not take these to get them washed. I wasn't at the car wash, yeah. Da, 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 right? So we can look past all that. Look at the features, not the dirt. We're gonna get our first look at the interior for 2022. One of the big distinctions when you're trying to decide between an XLE and an XLE Premium might be standard features that are on the XLE Premium. This one, for example, has Softex seating. This is the XLE Premium. So that has Softex, the synthetic leather. It also has a standard moonroof on it. Now, this one right here, you're gonna see a moonroof on the XLE because it's part of the convenience package optional upgrade. That'll give you the power moonroof and the power back liftgate. This one has fabric seating. Of course, this is beige interior, bisque, bone, whatever you want to call it. We know it's beige. You're not fooling us. So we can see the difference between a beige interior and a black interior as well. So remember, these are upgrades that you can get on the XLE, the moonroof, the power liftgate, and then you'd have to add in leather to this one to make it equal to what the XLE Premium has. Oh, the wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Well, these wheels are gonna keep turning, but just with different kicks, because what we have here, this is a slightly different color of the wheel on the XLE, but it's a different color and also design for the wheel pattern on the XLE Premium. Interesting. Closer look time. These are 17-inch wheels, 225/65 R17 tires, and then we've got a darker, instead of like a more bright metallic, a brighter metallic, it's a dark silverish design 125 lug pattern with the Toyota symbol here. So do you like this one on the XLE, or do you like the 18-inch dark gray metallic wheel here. So it's quite a difference in philosophy, difference in color, difference in design and style. What's your preference? And as I'm opening up the hoods, do you like Lunar Rock? Do you like Ruby Flare Pearl better? You're gonna see some orange under the hood. That shows you high voltage, and it also tells you that you're looking at a Toyota hybrid. When we're looking at a Toyota hybrid, most often you'll be seeing the gasoline engine portion of it on the driver's side or the left side, and then that'll be mated up with an electric motor. So you can see where you see orange, just stay away from unless you're a trained technician. It's my best advice. And what you're working with here is 219 horsepower when you get the synergistic effect of this 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine matched with an electric motor. I was hoping it would do that. This is matched with an electronically controlled CVT, continuous or continuously variable transmission. It's got rear, multi-link rear suspension, so the car drives real smooth, it's responsive, goes tight around turns, but it loosens it up when you're going on straightaways. So it's a nice ride, I think. You'll have to be the judge for yourself. Now, the reason I was hoping that the engine would come on and then go off is because you can hear it cycling. The hybrid motor does not need to run at all times. So if you're conserving fuel and you want to save money at the pump, you would appreciate the fact that the engine's off at certain times. Maybe you're just sitting at the park eating lunch. You got the radio on, the windows down, listening to Bruce Springsteen, "Baby, we were born to run." You know, that would be cool. Well, you don't need the engine on, but it's going to keep cycling on as needed every few minutes. So you'll hear it go on, you'll hear it go off, but that's one of the charms of a hybrid. Take it or leave it, love it or hate it, love it or list it. You'll also notice it does not have hydraulic lifts. It has a prop rod, so it safely and easily puts it into place. We all know how to use one of those. It just doesn't have the lifts. I'm always a big fan of the lift myself. Then we've got soundproofing material here, which makes it a little bit quieter maybe versus the gasoline engine. Again, you be the judge on that one. Fuel mileage is unchanged between 21 and 22. You're gonna average 40 mpgs. Yeah, you know me. With this one here, it gets the opposite of what a gasoline engine might get. It gets better gas mileage in city. 41 mpg in the city, 38 on the highway, 40 combined. The fuel tank is 14.5, and I always remind people, if you're filling it up with gasoline and you're done, click it one click. It'll say right here, if you don't do that, it could mean you have a check engine light come on, and they'll freak you out. Sorry for being repetitive, but the XLE Hybrid does not have standard power back liftgate. You have to open it up by hand unless you get the convenience package. Power liftgate, power moonroof. So you have to open this one by hand. Now this one has the power liftgate, so it operates kind of rugged, I guess you can say. And then this one here should work by power because it's standard on the XLE Premium Hybrid. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I have both vehicles in different seating positions so that you can see what it looks like with the second row up. Everybody put your second row up. We've got storage, a 12-volt circular port. We've also got tie downs, some visible, some hidden. Got a tonneau cover, so that can hide things. Normally I would go in there, I just don't feel like doing it today. So that's with the seat up. And then let's look in here, if I can get my finger in that little strap. It's got a temporary spare. There is an opening here where you can put the tonneau cover. You slide it in that side, goes all the way across, and it fits in there underneath the floor bed. And then this XLE Premium, it still has the tonneau cover, but you can see all the space that opens up. Just like that. And there's a little bit of a ramp up here. It's not 100% flat, but it's good enough to store some boxes up. Maybe have your dog. That's cool. Let's look inside the XLE. A lot of the features are going to be similar between the two vehicles here. This particular one has Toyo Guard Platinum added to it as an option. I find that there's a good amount of headroom and legroom in here. Again, I always tell you, I can be a good tour guide for you, but you have to be the best judge and test it out for yourself. So look at the contrast between metallic accents, black surround, and of course the dominant color. Got a drink holder here. I also see seat pocket. Not two, but one seat pocket. Maybe they forgot that one. This one has two USB ports, but they're USB-C, so they're the smaller connectivity port. Hopefully you can see that there. There are four USB-C, USB-C, easy as 1, 2, 3. So the USB-C, four of them, one USB-A, which is the bigger plug that we're used to seeing. It also has rear air vents. That's a firm armrest and cup holder there. You've got latches for child safety seats on both sides. This one also allows you to recline your seat a little bit. You can see the difference between the two seats right there, just so you can chill, watch Netflix and chill. The interior, you'll see it has dual digital temperature controls. It's got a drive mode knob with trail mode. What? It's got the 7-inch raised multimedia screen. This is Toyota audio, not premium audio. And then let's look inside here. Just notice the different accents that break up the interior and make it interesting. It's got a smart shelf storage, which could fit the phone that I'm using right now. My iPhone 27 Pro, I think it is. I think it's 27 model. Well, it's 13. But anyway, 13 Pro. We've got storage there that fits a glove box and more. Storage area down here with the original USB port. So that means USB-A and a 12-volt power port as well. Different drive modes. Eco for better gas mileage. Sport for more spirited acceleration. Normal for normal. EV is electric vehicle that's at low speeds for maybe a half a mile at a time. You cut off the engine, work just the electric. And then inside here, the driver's side, you'll see it does have a standard power driver seat, 8-way, up, down, forward, back, twisty, the back of the seat, and then lumbar support. Look at the texture. See that on the gray seats as well, black seats. That one's been added optionally, not standard. Then we've got a little storage pocket for whatever you want. We've got automatic high beams, brightness, power liftgate that's been added optionally, hood, fuel, all-weather mats. You might want to add those. Mat. We've got easy-to-use controls that figure out volume, voice commands, radar cruise control, lane departure alert, and a 4.2-inch multi-information display that shows you pieces of information about your vehicle. Cool stuff, right? And then further in here, inside the center console, you're going to see two more USB ports, bringing it a total of two more USB-C. So two in the back that are USB-C, two in the middle, USB-C, and then one right there that's the USB-A. Digital temperature controls, and then this one right here. You can see when you're driving or when it's stationary, when it's using the gasoline, when it's using the electric motor, when it's recharging the battery. Regenerative braking means that it's recharging the battery every time you take your foot off the accelerator pedal. When it's coasting, when it's slowing down, it's recharging the battery. That's why you don't have to plug this particular one in. It ain't no RAV4 Prime. And then for some other interior upgrades, there's going to be a lockable glove box, all grades, interior LED lights, all grades up above. And then it also has illuminated interior switches, and I'm not quite sure since it's daylight which ones are illuminated, which ones aren't. That's going to be hard to tell. I'll do a nighttime video showing that because I don't know yet. And to show what I mean, we've got lockable glove box here, and then up above, safety connect, and then we'll go to all the lights on. So they're LEDs now, including this right here. It's got a slider, and then our dome light. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Dome light, dome light. The biggest difference you'll notice is standard Softex seating in the XLE Premium. XLE, of course, is going to have the convenience package, so it has the power back tailgate. Then it has power moonroof. Those are things that are standard in the XLE Premium. So we'll look here, rear air vents. Again, 2 rear USB-C ports. It has 1 pocket. And then we'll go in here. This is interesting, like a light gray stitching, kind of breaks up the black. And then you've got that horizontally as well. You a fan of beige interior, the lighter gray interior, or the black interior? Have any favorites? So again, so many things are going to be consistent between the two models standard. This has a leather wrapped steering wheel. Same display here. Same multimedia screen, 7 inches. Digital temperature controls, USB-A, 12-volt circular. Same drive modes. In here, it's got the USB-Cs. Now we'll look here. I can show you this right now if you want to see the different driving modes. Let's click that on real quick. So we're going to be in normal mode now. This is normal. We're going over to eco mode. Look at the top. Sport mode. EV mode should not work if I push it. Yep. It's not charged up enough. Has to be charged. It's quirky like R2-D2 or BB-8. Flies by the seat of its own droid pants. And then trail mode, that's going to be for more off-road. Maybe you want to go on the beach or the mountains or a trail, that kind of a thing. XLE Premium has that. And again, has standard dome light, interior light, sunglass holder, blah, blah, blah. I wasn't flipping you off. I was opening that with my middle finger. At least I don't think I was. Boom. It's now time to compare window stickers. We'll do the XLE first. XLE all-wheel drive. It's an on-demand all-wheel drive system. Lunar Rock. Made in Japan. Here are the safety ratings. Very good overall. The fuel mileage I was telling you about. We'll look at standard features, and then you can just stop the video if you want to look on your own. That car agreed. LED projector headlights, daytime running lights. Okay, now here we get to the pricing. $30,545, and it does have the $1,200 option convenience package. Going to take those two numbers, put it on the balance sheet along with delivery, processing, and handling. That gets it to the dealership. Each vehicle will have some options, no options, or a lot of options on it. Maybe some other option, I don't know. This has ToyoGuard Platinum all-weather floor mats with the cargo mat, paint protection on the doors. This puts it at $34,292. And then our friend XLE Premium here, Ruby Flare Pearl, made in Georgetown, Kentucky. Hey, if it has a 4 as the first digit in the VIN, made in Kentucky. A J, Japan. You'll see all the 4Runners have a J as their first. Safety ratings. Here's standard equipment. You'll just see some extra additions on here. The car itself, RAV4, has 8 different airbags on it, standard. Power moonroof, of course, 18-inch versus 17-inch. This one's $33,435 versus $30,545. So it's almost $3,000 more for this one. So we're going to add in delivery. This one has the Toyo Guard, all-weather mats, cargo mat, paint protection. This one will be $36,300. Everyone, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching the video wherever you are in the world. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you're joining me to learn about the changes in the RAV4. Leave a comment, let me know what you think about XLE versus XLE Premium. Which one do you like better, right? We could do a Cobra Kai kick for that. All right, so please follow the channel if you're not already, hit subscribe. If you're returning, thank you guys so much for being part of the channel. You can find me on Instagram at ToyotaJeff1. You can also find my sister station or channel, that's at Auto Jeff Reviews. I look at all brands, some Toyota, some everything. So Auto Jeff Reviews, and then Instagram is at Auto Jeff Reviews. Thanks everybody, see you next time.